Yo, so because we're getting that much closer to the Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall fight today, we're going to take a look at some of Tom Aspinall's new sparring footage. And I know you can only take so much from sparring, but it does tell us a lot about how they're looking, the speed, the timing, the flow state, the general shape they're in. And with this latest sparring footage of Tom, in all honesty, lads, I actually give him a good chance of beating Jon Jones. You let me know what you think down below. What are Tom's chances of beating Jon Jones? Can he do it? Jon is a little bit past his prime now. Tom is smack bang in the middle of his prime, if not only just entering it. So I do think Tom has got a good chance of getting this fight done. Right, so in this sparring footage, they're doing it a little bit differently. I'll let Tom explain how it works, and then we'll watch the sparring and break it down.
10 rounds in, big guys. We weren't only open sparring, for anyone who doesn't know what that is. We weren't just MMA sparring. We did MMA rounds, we did like 3 or 4 full MMA. But the others, they have like rule sets on them, so it forces you to do different things. Like one person can only use a left hand and kicks, the other person can do everything. Body shots only, you know, different stuff, clinches only, different stuff like that, where it forces you to do stuff that you're not good at. And that is Andy Aspinall's special trick. Put you in the uncomfortable positions to get you better there. Because with me, it's like if I spar 10 rounds, I'm probably going to do a similar thing in every round, whereas if there's rules to what you can and can't do, it forces you to do different stuff, which obviously forces you to improve as well. So overall, good day, good first one back.
Right, so I really like this method. His dad is getting them to spar, but each of them have to use different weapons. So one person can only punch, another person can only kick, another person can only use the left hand, so on and so forth. I think that's an absolute bloody brilliant way of improving on your weak points. I like it. So we'll skip a bunch of the warm-up rounds, and then we'll get into where it starts getting a little bit juicy. And then near the end, he has a couple harder, higher intensity rounds, so make sure you stay for that. Now also, on Tom's videos, he uses copyrighted music from Epidemic Sound. You've got to have a license to epidemicsound.com in order to be able to use the music. So we'll have to mute it. But don't worry, I'll overlay some epic music myself.
How many heavyweights have we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 12 today.
Is this a record?
No, I've had more than this. Let's go, come on! Keep moving!
12 heavyweights. I tell you what, Tom Aspinall's dad does an off sound and look like him. At first I couldn't see it, but now I can't unsee it. Look how fast Tom's jab is. These are some big lads as well. Tom's listed as 6'5". Look at the size of this kid. I was actually sparring with a kid yesterday, 6'7". Nice double jab by Tom. Double jab returned. Tom looking nice and relaxed. Right, so now they've switched it up into body-only sparring. I think in this session they did 10 5-minute rounds. So very intense, 50 minutes of straight work, pretty much. All practical and technical as well. Nice body shots. And we've seen this guy before in another Tom Aspinall sparring video. Big monster of a human. Nice right hand by Tom. Watch Tom's feints now. Yeah, you can see a few here. Even when he's sparring, he's trying to get you to bite heavy on those feints. Okay, so now they're adding kicks into the game. There's Tom with the lead hand, getting the feints going. Nice block of that kick then. Oh, that was nice. That was nice work by Tom there. Nice work of Tom. So he feints the jab, goes body, and then 1-2. It was actually a 3-2. Reset there. Nice body shot. Oh, the jab as well. So fast. Tom's jab so fast. And he's also keeping it very light. You know how hard it is for someone of that size, with that level of power, to be able to punch light and controlled. Goes to show how high level he is. As I said in yesterday's video, believe it or not, if Tom, God forbid, did lose, people will probably be in the comments saying he's overrated. Do you know what I'm liking that Tom's doing? Is before he's even throwing the combination, he's dipping his head off the centre line, something I really need to learn. So he's not just going 1-2, he's slipping and then going 1-2. He's already anticipating a punch coming before he's even thrown his own combination. And that's something I've definitely noticed over the last year of watching Tom Aspinall spar and even fight. His head movement has got a lot better. You can tell it's something he's actively working on. But to be honest, it's not so much the head movements that I think Tom needs to worry about against Jon Jones. It's the kicks, it's the wrestling, it's the clinching. That's where Tom really needs to be working on his game. I don't need to tell Tom what to do. He knows what he's doing. But I think if they were just striking or just boxing, I'd probably put me money on Aspinall, but everything mixed together, it's obviously going to be a lot harder of a fight than most people realise. And I think Tom himself knows this as well. He's not in denial. He knows that Jon Jones is the GOAT, so he ain't taking this fight lightly. See there the way he did that slip before he threw the combo?
How was that, mate?
You know, he's a beast. Big boy. It's the heavyweight champion of the world right there.
See them feints? Keep watching Tom. He just jerks ever so slightly. A little bit of a lazy spinning back kick there, but I like the fact that he's not trying to break a rib on Tom. Nice controlled sparring. No one trying to injure each other here. Nice low kick. Aspinall's dad says that somewhere in the video as well. He says, you know, we're not trying to injure each other. We're keeping it light, we're keeping it technical. There's that spinning back kick again, a little bit better. Spinning off with it a little bit as opposed to stabbing it. Just stab the spinning back kick in the gut or the ribs and try not to spin out with it. Once again, I'm not telling professional fighters what to do. Just little small observations. Oh, nice left hook by Tom. Going back to the body now. They're having fun with it. Everyone's looking in great shape though. No one looks gassed. If that was me there right now, I'd be in that corner to the far right on my hands and my knees. Obviously not, I never quit, but just saying, you know, to do 10 5-minute rounds. Oh, look at this work. Look, he gets him up against the wall, misses the oblique kicks, gets those feints in, throws the 1-2, then slips and gets a right hand.
Change the tempo, come on!
Doing a good session, Andy.
Yeah, very good, yeah. Who's working hard, nobody's injured, the main thing.
You happy with Tom's progress so far?
Yeah. He's in good form, Tom. They're all in good form, there's nobody who's unfit. Done 10 5 minutes today. Not all fighting, but good. Chase partners, come on, keep going!
10 5 minutes, no one's injured. Perfect sparring session, no egos either. These are a bunch of lads who I would love to have on my side if I was getting into a fight on a night out. Yet, here in the gym, no one's trying to prove anything. You all know that they can fight, but they're all using each other to get better and actually learn. And a quick word on that, usually when I go to kickboxing, they have like a Saturday pad and spar session where we don't really do any technical stuff. We just warm up, do a little bit of freestyle work on the pads with your partner, and you go straight into sparring. And it is harder sparring, and I typically don't enjoy that session as much for the main reason that I'm not really learning and then implementing within the sparring. Whereas on the Tuesday and Thursday, when we do loads of drills and then we spar, I prefer those sessions because I'm learning techniques in the drilling part of the session, and then I'm trying to use and implement those techniques in the sparring, but in more of a playful manner. And it allows me to not be pressured into thinking, I don't want to get cracked, I don't want to get knocked out, keep me guard up. Instead, I can relax and I can practice what I've just learned. And that's what these lads are doing. Obviously, there will be a time for hard sparring, but it's just a good lesson to the young kids out there, or maybe people who are just getting into martial arts and they think that they need to be going in trying to win every round of sparring all the time. That's not what real sparring should look like. Real sparring is you trying to get better and practice the techniques that you are drilling outside of sparring. Right, so this is where they switch the intensity up a little bit. Look at that head movement by Tom then. The nice slapping right hook on the end of it too. Oh, and the hand speed as well. Let's watch that again. So fast. Teeps by the big guy. Good head movements from Tom. I think he's been working on his head movements more, you know. Oh yeah, look at that for an angle change. Oh, nice, nice. Punching off the angle change as well. Head movements, hey. Looking swaggery with it. There's Big Ben. Another big monster. Oh, nice shots by Ben there. Hey, nice right hand by Tom. Nice and bouncy on his toes. A kick attempt by Ben though. Caught him with a right hand as well. Ben's just like a tank, isn't he? Look at that as well. See what I mean? Just fast hands by Tom.
Takedown wins. Go for takedown. Last one. Try and get your partner down. Come on.
Let's see how Tom's looking here. Very nice sweep. Or trip, should I say. And Tom's done. 10 5-minute rounds. In the bag. Solid work, that. Right, so bloody phenomenal work by Tom there. I know this was only lighter sparring, but it does tell us a few things. Tom's working his ass off. He's working on his weaknesses. He's training and sparring with 12 different heavyweights. Sorry for stating the obvious here, but I think Tom's going to go into this Jon Jones fight crazy focused and prepared. Don't forget, Tom Aspinall was the backup fighter for if the Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic fight fell through, or if someone dropped out, should I say. So he's been training for this Jon Jones fight for a long time. I just hope he doesn't overthink it, because sometimes when you're that focused on one person for that long, it can be a little bit like paralysis by analysis, and you can overthink things, overcomplicate it, and then some people, when they come in on late notice for a championship fight, just with no preparation, win. The key is in the mindset, and Tom has got a great mindset. He will have a great perspective on this. He seems like he's doing everything smart. He's going to be ready for this Jones fight, and in all honesty, boys, I'm probably going to favour him to win the fight. Call me crazy, whatever, I don't even care anymore. You guys let me know what you think, initial thoughts, reactions to how this fight might go. What do you think of the sparring footage? How do you think he's looking? His hand speed, his coordination, his timing? I'll read all your comments. YouTube thinks you'll like this video here. Here's a video from my fitness channel. Appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.